folks, welcome to 00 Heaven. Now, if you're one of those people who always dreamt of having a model railway when you were younger and you never got round to it, and also you've also been put off probably by the prices of new Hornby train sets and stuff like that, well, look no further, because I'm going to show you how you can get the best out of this hobby and the most out of this hobby without breaking the bank. Now, as you can see behind me, I've been doing a bit of bargain hunting for budget Hornby train sets, and I'll take you through each one, do a review on it, tell you exactly how much they cost, and then we'll go down the layout and I'll try and price up exactly how much everything has cost me over the last year. It's about this time when I got my very first train set, which was the Midland Star one right here, and that only cost me £55. So let's bring it over. Now, the box of this one is actually empty because I used all the track on this one to start my layout with. So the box for this is actually empty, but everything that you see on the box here, I actually got with this whole set for £55. That was on eBay. Second hand, but it had not had a lot of use out of it. So as you can see here, I've got everything that you see here on the box. So I've got the locomotive, I've got the rolling stock, I've got the track mat there as well, and all the little extra bits that you see on there, I also got with it as well. So for £55 guys, that was an absolute bargain. As I say, it was my very first train set, and I was so excited when I got this. And I basically started building a layout straight away. So this is a new one for you guys that haven't seen this yet, but this was the little humble beginnings of my layout. Right, now this train set here I got for my grandson Opus, and this only ended up costing me £26, and the reason why is because some of the track in this, the plastic and the track would come apart, which when I tested it meant Thomas was derailing on the track. So I sent a message and he said, oh, I'll take £5 off, and I said, well, for each of the 4 curves that's broken, they're going to cost me at least £5 each. So I said, I think maybe a £15 refund is a bit better. And yeah, he agreed, so £26 in total. But what we'll do is we'll take it out of the box. And again, I pretty much got everything that you see here. So I've got Thomas and the Clarabelle, the controller, and all the track, plus the track mat as well. It's just unfortunate that a few of the curves here were damaged, but I'll take it out of the box and show you what we got. So yeah, as you can see, everything was in the box. I've taken the controller out because I was using that to test it. The controller does work, but what I also found out, unfortunately, with this is if you look at the plug here, that's been pretty much taken off. So yeah, when I also first tested him, this bit didn't work. So I should have got more of a refund, really. Just, you know, I should have really got this for about £10, I reckon. But never mind. The back coupling there from Annie had also broken off, and she's also missing a buffer as well. That was in the photo, so I know about that. And Thomas, when I first got him out of the box, he had a lot of residue all in among there. Now, I've not done nothing with it, and it looks like this has probably been a bit over-oiled. But once I cleaned all the residue off, he actually did work quite well. So hopefully he'll continue to work. But we will take them all down on the layout in a bit and show you them all running on the track. Right, now this one here is my latest addition. For those of you who know the channel, you saw the video I did on this the other day, or the other week rather. And this was only £64, that was including the postage as well. And it was in absolute pristine condition. Now, I've not tested any of the track with this yet, because we're actually missing the connector bits in this. But the locomotive and the rolling stock with it. The coaches are all in absolute beautiful condition. With I'll pick you up and show you around it. So yeah, as you can see, I've got all the track with it. Not all the parts for the crossing were there. That's not an issue. But the locomotive and the coaches are worth at least £64 at a pay, because this ran absolutely beautifully like that had never been run before. So I will show you that in a bit as well. We'll take it down the layout and have a little run around with it. But yeah, we didn't even have a plug on the very old controller here, and we also didn't have a track connector for these old style end bits just here. So I've not been able to test the track yet, but that's not important. The price was worth those alone. Right, now this one here is my little crown jewel, and this does go for between £250 and nearly £400 on eBay all day long, and I only got this for £80 at a car boot sale. So it just goes to show you the bargains you can get if you do shop around, and be patient and don't just rush into the first one you see. I'll be honest with you now, I have used some of the track in this, and I'm currently using the controller as well up on the layout, but I'll show you the locomotive and the rolling stock. And literally I got everything in with this box. It was absolutely complete. I got the plaque, I got the certificate with it, everything was there, but I'll show you what's in the box at the moment. Right, here we are now. This is an absolutely beautiful locomotive. And the rolling stock as well is absolutely stunning. That's the plaque. We've also got some extra bits that you can add on to the locomotive as well, should you wish. But yeah, let's take them down the layout, and we'll show you them on the track. If you were wondering what the noise is, by the way, guys, the fish have finally got their new home. Right, well here's Billy. He was my very first locomotive, and he always worked really well. He didn't get much use out of him according to the seller when I bought the train set. And yeah, generally I use them as my test train or my test loco when I'm testing the track out. But yeah, I'll show you how he runs. Slow him down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, all the wagons and trucks are all in really good nick. Yeah, so for £55, that and everything that you saw in the, well, which would have came in the box. So, absolute bargain, guys. Right. Well, here's Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle. Very smooth one of these, Thomas. while we're here, I'll give you a little view of the layout. It's coming on now. I'm thinking of prices of the scenics and buildings. I've not spent an awful amount because there's a few scratch builds that I've done myself, which this was one of my first attempts here with the platform and the little station shelter. It's quite obvious that that's a first attempt. And also the butcher's there and the chip shop there, the scratch builds. We still need to paint the Gauge Master toy shop. Still need to get some people around the cricket green. But we're slowly populating the layout with some animals. And a few people. Still need to get a few more shops and pathways in the middle bit here. And up here towards the station area is coming on as well. That's my hotel. That's going to be a bit further back than that. I still haven't changed the background for the promenade yet. But that's my scratch built cattle dock. Right there. Not quite finished yet. British Rail locos out today as well. And we're also building a little livestock market down here. We've got some scratch built pens down here and a bit of a main ring here. I'm going to have a bull in the next pen. But yep, that's one of the latest ideas that I came up with. I have got a sky background for there, which I'll use for now because I can't find a coastal one. So if any of you guys know where I can find a coastal background, please do let me know. Right, so the mighty Mallard. Now the detailing on the locomotive is really, really nice. It's even got some nice detailing along the insides in there. And look, so it's 1980s one, so the detailing on the coaches isn't so great. But this reversing back on. And we'll send him off. Yeah, he runs really, really well. Still need to level up that incline now. Okay, here she is. 6201 LMS Princess Elizabeth. This really is a stunning locomotive as well. They did Her Majesty proud with this one. They did quite a nice job on the coaches as well. The detailing on them was quite nice too. So let's back her up. Nice. There she goes. Yeah. Lovely train that. So yeah, really guys, the locomotive alone is worth more than the £80 I paid. So yeah. Right, when it comes to bargain locomotives guys, every single locomotive in here is a bargain purchase. The most expensive ones, I've got a Flying Scotsman down here, that was £40, and Bill here and Ben there were between £40 and £50 a piece, and they're my most expensive locomotives. Personally, they're only cost me about £7. This Thomas here was only £15. This Great Western here was only £20. The LMS was about £30. The Princess Victoria here was only a tenner, and I got her working beautifully now. This B12 here was about 25. That one up the back there was about 11. Some cheap rolling stock up here as well. Some of the old Triang ones. But yeah, I don't think I've even broken into £1,000 yet, guys, on everything with my layout. Well guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. What do you think of the new background? I think that looks a little bit better. For those of you who don't know, this is the British Rail 9F Black Prince, and I actually drove that locomotive. So yeah, I thought that was a nice touch for the wall there. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It just really does go to show that you can really enjoy this hobby without having to spend loads of money. Like I say, I don't even think with everything I've bought here, all the scenic stuff, buildings, locomotives, everything, I don't think I've spent anywhere near £1,000 yet. I'm probably guessing around about £700, I reckon, on everything. And that's a very rough estimate, by the way. I've not exactly added everything up, but that's about as close as I can get it. But anyway, guys, make sure you stay tuned for the next episode, because we will be making a few more additions to the layout and adding a few little scenic bits as well, and generally just making things starting to look a little bit better now as well. So we're starting to get into the nitty gritty of it. So anyway guys, stay tuned. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to this episode guys, it's really appreciated. If you did enjoy the video, please do give us a thumb up and consider hitting the subscribe button down there, it does help. But we'll see you all in the next episode, guys. Look after each other, stay safe, take care. See you all soon.